Nigeria is like a crime scene where we know what is wrong, but people will be trying to defend it. Solomon Dalung. Not be smart, you know. So, and it's true. Nigeria is a crime scene. People know what is wrong, but they are defending it. Why would you be defending what is wrong? That is the problem we have. But when you look at the way Nigeria is actually, it's basically the Yoruba APC, because there are so many good Yorubas. And the good Yorubas are actually not participating in this nonsense. That is the truth. It's only the Yoruba APCs. All other APCs from south, east, south, north, central, northeast, northwest are not even putting mouth in this matter. It's only the Yoruba APCs that are putting mouth in this matter. Eh? Now it is time of the West again. During the time of Obasanjo from the West, it wasn't like this. But the time of Tinubu now, I tell you, the earlier we think of how to amend the situation, the better. If not, Nigeria is obviously going to collapse. So Nigeria is likened to a crime scene where everybody knows what is wrong, but people will be trying to defend it, which is a very bad one, as stated by Solomon Dalung. Now, the former Minister of Youth and Sport Development, Solomon Dalung, stated that Nigeria is like a crime scene where we know what is wrong and what violates the law, but you will still see people trying to defend it. He added that the only person since 1999 who had the political will to tackle corruption in Nigeria was former President Olusegun Obasanjo. According to him, there were brave and courageous men and women under Buhari's reign who could look him in the face and discuss sensitive and important issues. But the way the government operates is that those of us who were raising these issues made more of enemies than friends. Nigeria is like a crime scene where something is wrong, is known to be wrong and violates the law, but you will see people trying to defend it. In leadership, there is what is called political will. And in the entire leadership of this country from 1999 to date, there was only one person who had the political will to tackle issues, and that was the person of former President Obasanjo. Most of his crimes are known and the suspects are known, but the political will to deal with them is not there. Even in this present government, I don't see the political will to deal with corruption because there are so many people occupying important positions and offices in Nigeria, and they are guests of the EFCC and they are still in the office. If that political will were there, these people wouldn't have been appointed to the office. So that is it. So what you say is that Nigerians, they know what is wrong, but they lack the political will. The only person that had the political will once and for all was Obasanjo, but Obasanjo couldn't have finished all the issues with Nigeria. That is it. So after Obasanjo, no other person has the political will to make things work. That is it. And that is what Solomon Dalung is saying, that Nigeria, a lot of us in Nigeria lack the political will to do the needful. Because even now, we know a lot of people in this government, Tinubu's government, are guests of the EFCC. We understand Akpabio has a case with EFCC, and now he's a Senate president. How will he be probed? The same way Tinubu had court cases against him, but because he was then governor of Lagos State, he enjoyed temporary immunity, and since then he has slipped through. Okay, we have a lot of people that have one thing or the other. The same Akpabio, when he was the chairman of NDDC, we saw the kind of probe, the kind of shanty probe that the National Assembly then did, the Ninth Assembly actually did. And when he was about to confess, they asked him to off his mic. Okay, so how can we run a country with criminals as leaders? People that have one criminal case or the other to answer, we're having them as leaders. And now the worst is even the president himself is involved in offenses that are tantamount to criminal offenses. And now we still cannot bring him to book. So it is a very unfortunate situation. I don't know where Nigeria is going from here, but the way things are, we are in for a long haul, I tell you. Nigeria is not looking like a country that will be out of this mess anytime soon. Nigeria will not be out of this mess anytime soon. That is the way I see it. If we have the likes of Obasanjo, the likes of Akpabio as Senate President, and all of these people, then we are in for a long haul. Okay, and somebody is making a comment here. Let's take a few comments. Nigeria now, please, where them they promote evil and demote the righteous, Abi. And so Nigeria be. It's a country where they promote evil and demote the righteous. This is what I always said. My people are the pioneer of 50% that happened in government in this country. They always see public office as an avenue to riches. Exactly. To riches quickly. They don't see it as service to the people. Very useless set of people. And this man is speaking about the Yorubas. That is the truth, because he's a Yoruba man. And that is it. Absolutely, especially with people from the Southwest, where we have educated people reasoning like non-entities because their own is involved. I could imagine if Tinubu was from another region of the country. You see the self-righteous of these people. I tell you, 2023 elections have exposed them. It is quite unfortunate. They are disgraced unless they retrace their steps. I never knew these people are like this. Now be smart, This is what is coming to the Yorubas. And the Tinubu is disgracing the Yorubas. That is it. And Yorubas need to take the bull by the horn to redeem their image, because Tinubu is going to destroy the Yorubas completely as far as this country is concerned. After this Tinubu's government, it's going to be difficult to integrate with some Yorubas. When you see them, you will want to test them very well before you can begin to trust them. Somebody say, but you know now, corruption can never fight corruption. For instance, Melekiare of NNPC, because they are partners in crime. After removing all the others, they left him to continue the evil. That has kept Nigeria in this situation. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. And somebody say that's what northern Nigeria know how to do best. What about other tribes? We need to know. Can you swear by an oath that you have not committed a grave misconduct that could have blocked you getting to this height, which you were forgiven, and that has become a secret buried, yet you are living happily among those who did not know about it, and you have risen to this position of yours? No man is perfect. Take this into your skull. Obviously, no man is perfect. This one is defending Tinubu now. And if you go and check him now, his life is very miserable. That is it. Somebody say, this is the problem with any Yoruba man. Once you point out the truth, they will start attacking you. Never knew they are this bad. In fact, they are the greatest hypocrite that has ever lived. Another example spotted here again. Don't know why you people always justify evil like it's normal thing. Why? That is it. This very man in 2015 said GEJ was the world sponsoring Boko Haram. So may you never find peace, sir. Don't be smart, Tinubu is serious. In other words, Nigerians don't deal with realities. Check the meaning of stupid. In Oxford Dictionary, Dalung couldn't be more correct. Exactly. Just imagine if Tinubu has come from North or any other part of the country. It is only then you will know that the Yorubas have professors and educated men that can interpret the law. It's true. Nigeria is a country where forgery, drugs, business, and rigging is never a crime. Instead, the criminals will be in charge of government. It's a very bad situation. So this situation Nigeria is finding itself through, and only God will help us. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. This one is coming from Solomon Dalung, that Nigeria is a crime scene where we all know what is happening, but some of us will continue to defend it.